What's going on, everybody? It's 86 here, back with another vlog. Just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going on with me. So yesterday I got a bunch of teeth pulled in the front here. I'm just trying to work on, finally getting my teeth fixed and hopefully have to deal with a lot less pain, from my teeth because I really didn't take very good care of them when I was younger. So I'm kind of, you know, making up for that fact now and really regretting the fact that I, didn't take care of my teeth when I was younger. But, now at least I'm in the right state of mind and I'm really trying to, you know, just feel better about myself and trying to, just fix a lot of the wrongs from my past, a lot of the mistakes I've made, and it's a journey and it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of commitment. Um, I know I definitely sound funny now. I've got a bit of a lisp, so I was kind of self-conscious about even doing a video. I really didn't want to because of the way I sound, but um, I figure I should anyways. It's like this YouTube channel is really important to me. It's something that I really enjoy doing, and I love, communicating with you guys around the world and hearing from you guys and things that you guys are going through and all that stuff. So it's always really nice. And I'm sure there's other people that, are going through some of the things that I am right now. Um, just trying to fix, things in your life and trying to at least get to a stable place. And, I'm pretty much there now. I'm almost at 4 years. Actually, I'll be at 4 years, with no alcohol in 7 days now. So that's really good. Still going strong. That makes me really happy, that I've been able to come this far and, get away from alcohol. When you use alcohol to cope with things, like I did for a long time, to deal with a lot of, stress and issues and, things from my past that I have a hard time coping with, but, now actually not having the alcohol and having to, find healthy ways to, or at least try to find healthy ways to deal with your problems, and not just drowning yourself in a bottle of alcohol, hoping your problems go away. But then when you wake up the next day and you're sober, your problems are still there and you just feel like shit. So now I actually have to face them and deal with them head on, which can be stressful at times. But I definitely think. Sorry, it's kind of hard to say certain words at the moment. But it really makes you just think and approach situations differently. Um, it's definitely helped my anger a lot. It's really helped my communication skills a lot. Trying to be more understanding and trying to find ways to constructively work around issues instead of just, bulldozing them with bullshit. And but yeah, so yesterday was a little rough, I really dislike the dentist. I don't know why. Just kind of like one of those things that, people always have like those fears, things that they just dislike, like maybe it's needles or whatever it may be. And mine is just a dentist. I don't know what it is. I get really, really bad anxiety with the dentist. And I was really just thinking about not even going. It definitely crossed my mind. I even messaged my girlfriend and said, I don't think I'm gonna go. My anxiety is really bad. But she encouraged me to push through and just go and let me know that it'd be really good to just get it done. It's like I'm just postponing, if I reschedule it, I would just have to deal with the anxiety again at some other point. So, I just had to face it and I was doing pretty good. And then when they go to numb you up and you see the needle go right by your eye and you see it going into your gums, man, my fucking anxiety just spiked through the roof when they were doing, the Novocaine shots or whatever it is that numbs you up. And oh man, my anxiety just went crazy. I felt like I was about to have a heart attack. Man, my heart was beating so fucking hard. It was just crazy. But so I let them know, hey, I'm having a really bad panic attack. I'm just letting you guys know. Sorry if I'm shaking a lot. I'm just, I'm going through it right now. They understood. I'm sure that that happens, quite a bit with other patients and things. So they just kind of helped calm me down a little bit. And, I took some deep breaths and I got through it. I brute forced through it. I put a podcast in my headphones. So I had, a podcast going in one ear. And then, I just closed my eyes. They give you the shades, and I just zoned out and tried to not think about it the best I could. And, after 15 minutes sitting there, I was all numb, came over, went to it. 10 minutes later, teeth are gone. Really good dentist. The people at that dental clinic are amazing. I really can't thank them enough for, how they treat me over there. They're very, very nice people. A lot of the time when I go places, I people kind of treat me a certain way. So that place, they really treat me really nice over there. So I just can't thank them enough for, just the way that they uphold themselves and the way they treat their clients over there. It's a really nice place. And they really just make you feel welcome. So but yeah, I made it through it. I was in a lot of pain yesterday. Getting three teeth pulled at once is quite a bit. So my whole bottom jaw is really tender. It's really sore, and I'm still feeling it today, but it's definitely better than it was yesterday. And got to get ready to head out to work soon. So that's kind of just what I'm doing now. Getting ready, getting a little bit of rest and relaxation in before work, trying to clear my mind. I've had a lot of stressful things going on here lately, so trying to push through that. I don't really want to go into details about that, but it's just teenage children can definitely be very difficult sometimes. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna get through. It's already my Thursday, which is really nice. So I only gotta go through today and tomorrow, and then I got my weekend, and I'm looking forward to that. And I'm just gonna continue playing Guild Wars 1 and 2 right now. I'm gonna try to continue to keep putting out content for those games. I'm currently working on a Necromancer in Guild Wars 2, and in Guild Wars 1, I still don't know exactly what the fuck I'm doing, but I will figure it out eventually. I was kind of thinking about making a Mesmer, but I'm not really sure about that yet. But yeah, so that's kind of just what's been going on with me. I'm trying to get past my anxiety just by doing this video because like I said, I really didn't want to do it because of the way I sound, but I can't I can't let things like that stop me, can't hold myself back. So I figure I'll just bust one out and yeah, I also got some of my stuff organized. Got all my setup, my cords here were getting kind of a pain, so I got all that sorted out while I had some free time yesterday, so that's good. Feel more organized, everything feels better. And I'm gonna keep trying to figure out what to make content for Guild Wars 1 and 2, what style of videos or what. But you guys can expect to see plenty more of that on the channel. And we're getting closer to the holidays, so I just want to wish everybody happy holidays. Thank you for all the continued support. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday this year. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Peace.